People have suddenly discovered that radical Islamic regimes which fund terror across the world and are hell-bent on murdering every Jew in Israel aren't very nice. Dozens of protesters have been killed by security forces in Iran after citizens took to the streets following the death of a young Iranian woman in police custody. Mahsa Amini, who was 22 years old, was arrested on September 13th in Tehran for unsuitable attire by the country's so-called morality police, who enforced the Islamic Republic's dress code. Her crime? Refusing to wear a hijab. She died 3 days later in hospital after falling into a coma. Iranian police claim she had a heart attack, while eyewitnesses and other women who were detained say Amini was insulted, tortured, and severely beaten, with leaked medical scans appearing to show signs of cerebral hemorrhage and stroke. Demonstrations have broken out across the country, with women burning headscarves, and many protesters have been met with deadly violence. The Biden administration quickly condemned the Iranian government's use of violence against its own people. Joe Biden expressed solidarity with Iranian women, while Secretary of State Antony Blinken demanded an end to violence. They wanted to say more, but they had to get back to bending over a barrel for the Iranian government in order to revive Obama's disastrous nuclear agreement so the world's largest funder of terrorism can get back to building nuclear weapons while also receiving pallets of cash from the US government. That's called jihadi having your kebab and eating it too. Several celebrities have also spoken out against the violence in Iran, including Bella Hadid. Vogue Arabia, which is like regular Vogue but all the women have to be a few pages behind the men, reported that Bella Hadid spoke out against the Iranian regime on Instagram. This is the same Bella Hadid who marched in New York and sang a genocidal song about the terrorists who Iran supports, driving all the Jews from Israel into the sea. Because, yeah. And finally, there's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who couldn't find Iran on a map, but is a genius when it comes to making quite literally everything about herself. She compared the Islamic regime of Iran to patriarchal forces repressing women all over the world, including in the United States, arguing that the right to not wear a hijab is the same as the right to get an abortion. She didn't mention the right to remain silent, which is something she should really consider. Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can watch full episodes and other clips just like this one. Make sure you ring the bell for notifications and tell all your friends about it.